Let's get straight into it. Most people are not going to make it, not because they're dumb, not because you don't have talent, and not because life is against you, because you don't understand what sacrifice really means. Everybody loves to say sacrifice now and get rich later. That sounds good, that looks good on Instagram, in captions, but in real life, most people quit the second sacrifice actually starts feeling like sacrifice.
Sacrifice who you are today for who you want to become tomorrow. There's a verse in the Bible that says, when I became a man, I put away childish things. You can't become the best version of yourself unless you're willing to neglect who you are today.
Because sacrifice isn't pretty. It's not motivational. It's you doing what you said you were going to do when you don't feel like doing it. And that right there, 90% of people fold during that time. People talk about I'm locked in, but can't stay focused 20 minutes without even checking their phone. And I'm not even saying that to clown you. I'm saying that because that's a small habit right there. That's the same small habit keeping your whole life average.
A millionaire. If you want to become a person that's successful, if you want to develop a better physique, it will require sacrifice. And if you want to get to the next level, it'll cost you. There is a price to success.
The price we'll go through to make your dream come true is incredibly small, infinitely smaller than the price you will pay if you never do.
Because your life isn't built in big moments. It's built in what you do when nobody's watching, when nothing is exciting, when it's just you and your discipline. So before we even talk about the money, lifestyle, peace, we got to talk about this first, because if you don't fix this, none of this matters. Let me break down something that most people don't even understand. When people say sacrifice, you think it means you're giving something up. But real sacrifice is choosing your future over your feelings.
I hope this video makes you uncomfortable. You get to look yourself in the mirror and ask hard and tough questions. What am I doing every single day with my life, creating obstacles, challenges, and distractions for myself because of all of this pressure that I live trying to make all of these people think that I'm doing it big? It's ridiculous, man.
That's it. It's not complicated, not spiritual. It's discipline over emotion. Because your emotions will lie to you every day. Your emotions will say, I'm tired, I'll do it later, I deserve a break. But your future doesn't care how you feel. Your future is built on what you do when your emotions are telling you not to do it. And that's why most people don't change in life. Because they move based on how they feel, instead of moving based on what needs to be done.
To give you what you give them. Right? Like, one of the biggest things that I'm now very comfortable with understanding is my heart is different. And the energy attached to making others feel good or to put others in a position to do good is a high level energy. Just because you have that, it doesn't mean that other people should. I took the pressure off of others when I stopped expecting you to do what I do.
So a lot of people waiting to feel motivated, and most people have the worst motivation attendance record, worse than bad employees, showing up late, leaving early, and motivation disappears when you actually need it. That's why successful people don't rely on motivation, they rely on standards. Let me tell you something that might hit. You don't have a discipline problem, you have a comfort addiction problem. You're addicted to easy entertainment, easy dopamine, easy distractions, and sacrifice, that's the opposite of easy. So every time things get uncomfortable, you go back to what's familiar. And that's why your life hasn't changed yet. Not because you can't do it, but because you haven't been willing to stay uncomfortable long enough to succeed.
It's actually work for us.
When we decide to see those difficult moments in our life with that vision of belief and hope and faith that there could be something better, that's when everything opens up. That's when invisible doors open for us. That's when the universe starts to conspire.
Now this is where people mess up completely. Trust the universe. Only trust the universe. Sounds peaceful, right? Sounds spiritual. Sounds like you post at 2 a.m. But most people use that phrase as an excuse to do nothing. Trusting the universe is not a phase, it's active. It means you do everything in your power and you stop stressing about what you can't control. That's it, not sitting around waiting for signs, not hoping something magically happens. Some people have been waiting for your moment for like 3 years. At some point, it's not timing, it's you. You. Because the universe will meet you halfway, but it's not going to drag you out your habits. You gotta move first, you gotta change first, you gotta decide first. And once you do that, that's when things start aligning.
We all in this moment have something that we've been suffering from, but we have two choices of how we're going to see it. We can see it through the lens of fear, or we can see it through the lens of hope and optimism and a belief system beyond our wildest dreams.
You don't need more signs, you need more action. Because clarity doesn't come from thinking, it comes from movement.
For me instead of to me. What if this challenge is actually a doorway to something better? A rejection that saved me from burnout. Breakup that cleared the path for the right partner. A delay that protected me from something I was not ready for. The key to trust is letting go of control. Letting go of the idea that you know better than life does.
Now let's talk about this. You, watching this video, yeah, you deserve more. I know everybody says that, but nobody explains what it actually means. Because here's the truth. Deserving something and being ready for it are two completely different things. So you don't get what you want, you get what you can handle. So yeah, you might deserve a better life, but are you disciplined enough to keep it? Are you focused enough to grow it? Are you mentally strong enough to not lose it? Because more money doesn't fix bad habits. More success doesn't fix inconsistency. More attention doesn't fix insecurity. It amplifies it.
But trust is not passive. It is not just sitting back and doing nothing. It is an active choice. It is showing up with faith. It is saying, even though I don't see the full picture, I believe that what is coming is for my highest good.
So if you don't build yourself now and believe in yourself now, you won't be able to handle what's going to happen later in life. That's why this stage matters. This is where you build discipline, focus, and standards. Not when you feel like it or when you make it, now.
Believe in yourself. You're giving meaning to your own ability, to your own power. That's all belief is. It's a story about who you are, how you relate to everybody else. And your meanings, your stories, you can let them go. Letting go of attachment is a trust in the universe that when you let go of one meaning, you're going to be able to create a new meaning. That's all it is. It's a letting go of meaning, and it's a wiring of something in the unknown. In the unknown is where you can create magic. In the known is where you got the same meaning to the things you've given in the past.
You gotta act like you already made it. I know it's hard, but you gotta act like it. Act like you're already there. This part right here is what really changes everything. Now don't misunderstand this. That doesn't mean fake it. So this means start thinking and acting like the version of you that already won. Because that version of you doesn't hesitate. They don't procrastinate like you, and they don't tolerate the same distractions that you tolerate.
If you want to attract what you want, you've got to see yourself already with it. You've got to understand that you've already got it. Use your imagination. See yourself already in possession of the good you desire.
If you're willing to change your thinking, you can change your life. And so what we believe about ourselves and about life is going to become true for us.
When you're reaching.
So every decision you make, you gotta ask yourself, would the version of me that already made it do this? Would they waste time? Would they stay in this situation? Would they move like this? And if the answer is no, then you already know what to do. Stop waiting to become that person and start becoming them now. Because the gap between where you are and where you want to be is how you think, how you move, and what you tolerate. One thing I want you to know is when that opportunity is ready and is right for you, oh yeah, you're gonna know it. So if you're thinking about an opportunity or thinking about something and you don't know if it's right or it's wrong for you, just wait. If the universe has it planned out for you, oh yeah, it's coming. It's the last lap of the turtle race. Some people don't want to see you make it. So my announcement, I'm not going to announce to the world until it actually comes out and it's there. But just know we got something in works. And that's another part of protecting your energy. Not everybody has to know what you got going on. It's okay to be silent. And it's okay for people to be like, dang, where they been at? You don't go to parties. You don't do nothing but work on yourself and go to work. But I want to see where these people are going to be in 5, 6, 7 years. Will most of these people still be spring breaking in the club? Because I'm 25 and I thought spring break was for college students at the max. But hey, he's a super senior or she's a super senior caught up in the lifestyle. I can't wait to see you make it. I can't wait to see them faces. All those looks on those faces when you make it. When you prove those people wrong. When you started from the bottom, but now I'm over here. Can't wait until you can wake up every day talking about some cake. Let's do it tonight. Cause I might drink a little more than I should tonight. I don't drink, but you get what I'm saying. What was your New Year's resolution? And did you stick to it? Are you still sticking to it right now? Mine was to get sober and we're almost about to be 2 months sober, no alcohol. And also, mine was to start this channel.
It's already happened intellectually the second you think about it.
It was to start this channel. So I started my channel and I got sober, and I'm sticking to my New Year's resolution. I still have more goals, of course. One of my goals is an announcement that I'm going to announce pretty soon, but I'm going to keep it to myself for now. Last thing I want to say before I tell you what I really owe you. Ain't subscribed. You ain't. No, I'm just playing. But for real, believe in yourself. Believe in your craft. Love yourself. Put yourself first. And if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. You have to really grasp that and understand that.
Happened intellectually the second you think about it. It's already happened emotionally when you're emotionally involved with it. So it's only a period of time until it manifests in physical form. Right. But because it's not in physical form, we act like we haven't got it yet. Yeah. Well, so that's why most people stay stuck.
So 1 year from now, you're either going to look back and say, I really changed my life this year and I'm proud. Or I stayed the same and I let others pass me again. And the difference won't be luck, won't be timing, won't be opportunity. It will be discipline. So the question is simple. Are you ready for sacrifice? I swear, so many people have the problem with the word sacrifice. Sacrifice. Or are you ready to stay average? Let's work, bro. I'm really hoping the quality was really good in this video. I've been working behind the scenes because some reason I was having popping noises everywhere. So hopefully there's no popping noises in this video. I hope you had a loving, beautiful, blessed day. Believe in yourself. And listen, I love you. You see what they say? Love. And I ain't playing. I don't really put on too much stuff. Look, dirty. I don't care. I'm in my house. I got cats. But anyways, you see what that is? Little art. But if you feel stuck, I promise you, you're not stuck. Get up. Get out that rut. Get back to yourself. Motivate yourself. You got it. It's your boy, Wrong. Keep pressing record. Anyways, y'all. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. Subscribe. And I'm going to definitely drop some more content. So stay. And love yourself. And sacrifice. Peace. With a brand new face and a brand new waist and a brand new coupe on a brand new day with some brand new racks and I can't stay.